it's Renee. Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm coming to you with another haul, and I'm kind of want to cry because I love every single thing, but the brand is a teensy bit expensive, especially if like you're more on like a budget, which I am and I'm not. Like, this is kind of the point in my life where I'm living at home. I don't have a ton of bills right now because I'm going to school still and everything. So like right now I still am kind of on a budget, and you had a little bit of fun money to spend every once in a while on clothes. I think that's kind of more of the brand here. Or if you are on a budget and you want like one thing that really stands out to you, I think that's kind of the brand. I'm doing a haul from ModCloth. I have seen so many ModCloth hauls from pretty much, I feel like, Glitter and Lasers and I don't know if And I Get Dressed does any. I think she does, but I've seen just so many people try out ModCloth. Every time I see clothes from them, I'm like, I want all your clothes. Please outfit me entirely because I love your clothes. They're so cute, so pretty. They're kind of like that cool, quirky, like eclectic kind of a style, and I love that type of aesthetic. Like, I think it's just so fun and pretty. Like, I feel like a lot of their style is almost just like quirky school teacher or like a funky librarian, and like I feel like that's so fun. So I ended up spending, I think, around $86 on this total haul, and I got about 5 items, which really isn't bad. I did sale shopping because, again, a lot of times ModCloth is very, very expensive, and it's out of a lot of people's price range. I did go above my usual kind of price limit of around $50, but I did it kind of as just an exception because I loved everything. So these ended up actually being about 2 purchases. One where I bought 3 items, which were around $50 or $51, and then another one where I bought 2 items and they were about $35, because each time, like, unless you spend over $75, but I bought them like a couple of weeks apart. So if I had known that, I would have just bought them all together. But the first 3 items I bought, there were no sales happening. I just kind of bit the bullet. I'll spend like $50, I'll get 3 items, and then I'll just do a littler haul and kind of talk about them. And then about a week later, I think, they were doing it to where a bunch of their sales were an additional like 30% off, so then I ended up getting 2 more items, and their shipping is between like $5 and $7. It kind of depends on like which one you choose. If you don't choose like the $7 shipping, their regular like $5 shipping is like snail-like. It's so slow. The second package that I got, which just came today, took so long to get here. Like, it really did. Like, it took forever. And I'm really excited to show you all the things that I got because I think they're all cute and they're all fun, and I'm excited to wear them. It's very, I think, fall themed, which I'm excited for, and someone asked for that. But yeah, if you would like to see this ModCloth haul with try-ons and I'll chat with you about everything, stay tuned and we'll get into it. To start off with, I'm gonna go with the stuff that I got today because I'm fresh with my thoughts on those because I just got them and I love them both. Spoiler alert. For the first item, so also what ModCloth does too is they have their own in-house stuff, and then they have other brands too. So this is from the in-house, like ModCloth, their in-house brand, because it actually has like a ModCloth tag. I got this in a 3X, and it's just like a very simple cream kind of a color sweater, and it's like that crochet design but kind of like this way chevrons on it, and it actually has like kind of a more bell sleeve, so it kind of descends into a bell sleeve. This feels expensive. Like, when I first took it out, I was like, oh my god, this feels so expensive because it doesn't have like any really additional fabrics. I looked, it's literally 100% cotton, which means that it will shrink and it needs to be hand washed separately, and for this I'll for sure do that. Like, normally I'm like, you could just put it on delicate and throw it in the wash and then hang dry it. It's fine. This I will hand wash, I swear to God. I love it. I love it so much. Like I said, it's just such a nice, like, tightly knit crochet, and that's like, it just feels expensive. It feels nice. I like the bell sleeve, and they are finished at the end, so you don't really have to worry about it getting like unraveling. With sweaters like these, it is very easy to snag them, but you can always just push the snag through and it's fine. So yeah, here is the sweater. Again, it has like these kind of more floppy bell sleeves. So yeah, if you wanted to pull it up, it obviously like wouldn't stay, but I don't really think you're supposed to. But it has plenty of room in the neck. There's actually a lot, and it is definitely more cropped, but I think it hits kind of like, if you are like me and you wear more high-waisted stuff, I think it looks just very cute with a pair of jeans. You'd probably have to wear a t-shirt underneath it just because I think you can kind of see my bra. Like, not a lot, but you can see it. But yeah, I just like it. Again, I feel cute and I feel fun, and I really, really like it. But yeah, I'm glad I went with a size down because I wanted it to fit more like this rather than oversized, because I think that if these sleeves were any more, like if they were any bigger, they would be kind of annoying, whereas like right now, they're obviously not like amazing to always have because you can kind of just feel them, but I think that they're still like very manageable at this. but I just think it fits so well. I ended up ordering a size down because on the reviews online, it said that it actually stretches out a lot, and when you first get it, it can actually be quite oversized and quite big. And I'm really glad I did that because it fits me perfect. Like, it's not too oversized and it's not too small, and it just fits really well. Again, it feels expensive, it feels nice. And I think that it's definitely just a really nice sweater. So this was part of the second package where I paid around $35 for 2 items. So I mean, around $17 for a sweater like this, honestly, it's not bad. I think it's really nice. Like I said, it feels like an expensive sweater. I think it looks like an expensive sweater because the knitting and the sewing on it is smaller, so it gives it kind of a more expensive feel. It's very thick. I could see this being really nice going out in. It's really appropriate for fall because it is more of like that cream color, and cream in kind of like its own way is like a more yellow tone, and yellow kind of can count in that jewel tone area. I don't know how much this was originally. I want to say based off of like their typical pricing, this would probably be like a $45 to $55 sweater from them. I got it for like $17, and I would honestly, it's worth it. It's a really nice, comfortable, thick sweater that I really like, and I think I'll wear a lot, especially I think I could wear this at the holiday time. Like, it's so nice. So the other item that I got with that sweater is I got this skirt, and this actually reminds me of a skirt that I wore in high school, just more fall colors, but it's so pretty. It's like a skater skirt, and when I first got it, I thought maybe it would be a little bit short. The funny thing is I love skirts like this where they're smooth in the front and then all the stretching is in the back. I think it just kind of makes it a little bit more polished looking, but it's a floral like skater skirt, and it has like these gorgeous fall tones in it. So it has like this really pretty like bright orangey rust color, some navy, some, what's this color called, like baby blue, periwinkle blue, and it has like white in it, and even like some light pink right there. I didn't even notice that at first. And then it has buttons going down the front. Those are faux buttons. It's more just for style, but I love it. And it has a zipper on the side, which I think is funny because you could just slip it, you could just like slip it up. That's what I did because of the extra stretch, because I feel like zippers are just a pain and a waste. And when I was trying it on, I was like, you know what, this skirt is amazing, but it would be perfect if it had pockets. And then I went to go like test the zipper to see how it worked. There's pockets, fam. Like, there is actual pockets, and that means that it's the perfect skirt. It's just so beautiful. So I originally actually bought this skirt and this sweater to go together, and I'm really glad I did. I think it's so perfect together. Just to let you know, the skirt is even on me, and like, cause I'm 5'4", if you were taller than that, maybe if you didn't have like that much of a butt really, and you had like thinner legs, I do think that it would probably be a fine length on you. But if you were taller, definitely it would be quite short, because it does go like above my knee a little bit. So if you were a few inches taller, it would obviously be shorter. But if you were taller, maybe just how your body's shaped, it wouldn't really matter. But yeah, I just think that it's so cute. Again, fits really well, has pockets, which is amazing. And I love the buttons going down the front. The buttons actually feel like they're gonna like hold on, and they're not like flimsy. And yeah, I don't even have to, like I said, I didn't even undo the zipper, and I just think it's so perfect. It's perfect for fall. It's a really good length on me, and it's a nice mix of fall colors and more spring colors, and I think it would look great with that sweater, and I want to take a photo in it really bad. But I love this. Again, it was around $17 because if you divide the 2 items like in half with the price, so it's about 17 bucks. I think it was, you know, because it was taking additional 30% off, so really it would have been more like 23, I think, if I hadn't bought it when it was 30% off, which is still very good. I think that without the blue lining underneath, it would be see-through, but it's nice they put blue lining underneath, so this way you can wear shorts underneath it, which I'm going to do. But yeah, again, it feels expensive. Like, it feels nice, it feels quality. Like, I feel like I'm paying, like, I paid very little in comparison to probably what this skirt is actually worth. Now, that was for the second purchase that I did. This is going into the first purchase that I did, and I'm excited to show you these two because I'm gonna save my most favorite item from the first purchase for last, because I'm so excited for it. So for this item, I found there were actually some like pretty affordable items. Like, and then initially, like, one of the shirts was originally like, I think it was originally like $30-ish, or 25 to 30, and then I ended up getting it for like $8. This was originally about 25 to $30, and I ended up getting it for 10. It's just like a plain white shirt, again from the ModCloth brand, but a different tag, not like the orange tag. It's a size 4X, and it's just like a boxy t-shirt, and again, it feels nice. It feels expensive. And I got it for 10 bucks, which I feel like is pretty good. Obviously you have to, it probably was a little bit more because like tax and shipping and all that. So yeah, this is 87% polyester, which is funny because it feels nicer than that. 10% rayon and 3% spandex. And what's nice is that most of these items I think are made in the USA. And this is one of those things that you can machine wash, which is nice because not everything obviously you can machine wash. But it's kind of different to where it has these little splits on the shoulders, which I think makes it look a little nicer. And it's a V-neck and it's boxy and it's comfortable. Now again, this is the type of fabric where I think that if I wash it or I wear it, this part will definitely get bally. But I'll let you know, sometimes certain shirts, depending on the quality that they're made, they ball sooner, other ones ball later. So that's definitely something to take into account. Okay, so here's this. So like I said, I had to put a tank top on underneath it because it is quite see-through, so like I think you'd need to because you would see your bra underneath it. But I like it, it's a little bit more boxy. If I wanted a tighter fit, I probably could have gone a size down, but I kind of like it. It's pretty comfortable in this kind of a size and this length. It's not too cropped, but it's not like freakishly long either, because sometimes shirts are just so long. But yeah, it fits well up here in the arms. It's not too big. And yeah, I just think it's very comfortable. I think it would look cute with like, I feel like this is a great like legging shirt because it covers just enough of the butt to where, because that's like the rule when wearing leggings, I guess, is you're supposed to cover your butt, but I guess whatever. It would look with jeans, it would look good tucked into something. But yeah, I think it's very cute and very simple and easy. It's not like a true white, it's more of an eggshell, maybe, like an eggshell white where it's not true white, but it's not cream either. But again, I really like it. I think it's super comfortable. It feels nice. Like it feels nicer than like a Torrid or like a Lane Bryant shirt. It definitely feels nicer than like a Target shirt. And I can see myself getting a lot of use out of this because it's comfortable, it's longer, I could tuck it in, I could leave it out, I could wear it with that skirt, I could wear it with some jeans. And again, it's just a plain white shirt, but I love and live for plain white shirts because they're just such a simple thing to throw on. I will say it is see-through, so you are going to probably have to wear something underneath it if you were to have something like this. Now for the next item, it's another shirt, and even though it's a tank top, I think it'll still be really cute for fall. I just think it's very cute. Again, from ModCloth, it's in a size 4X. Also, I wonder if they're getting rid of like certain stuff that has tags, because this is a different ModCloth tag too. But I got this in a 4X. I just think it's so fun. Again, I love polka dots. I think I mentioned this in another haul, but I adore polka dots. I think polka dots are so underrated. And it has these 3 buttons in the front and they actually come undone. I would probably just leave them alone because buttons tend to pop off on shirts like this. But it's actually like a tie front shirt, and it's not like that ugly like gray dress that I tried on at Target. It's actually like a truly nice front tie, and it is a crop top, which I like. I definitely gravitate more towards like crop tops, especially now, but it has like actual like nice like big armholes, so if you have bigger arms, you'd be able to wear this shirt for sure. It actually fits me really well because a big problem I have is that I don't really have like broad shoulders, but I think a lot of plus size companies, they add extra room in the shoulders because they think that you need a lot of extra room, whereas for this, it would stretch to fit someone who has more broad shoulders, but for someone like me, it kind of just lays on there, and that's nice. That's a nice thing to have. I think kind of the coolest thing about this shirt is that navy is one of those colors that can be kind of worn like all the time, and especially with like the different like bright colors, like you could wear this in spring, you could wear this in summer, you could wear this in fall, you could probably wear this in winter. Maybe with the more brighter colors, it would be kind of like a fun pop of color. Like say if you had like a skirt like this pink color with it, or just like even just like a fun cardigan with it, I think you could literally like wear this shirt year round and just kind of like make it work to your wardrobe depending on what you have. But I just think it's so cute. I tied it a little bit tighter so the hole is kind of gone, and I like it better because it makes it to where it's still stretchy, but it kind of like, but before it was like a little bit droopy on, and I just like it a little bit better like this. And yeah, it's just covered in all these fun polka dots, so it has like purple, red, pink, and white, and it's like a really dark, like rich, like navy blue color. And I think this was, yeah, this was one of the shirts, I believe it was like $7.97 on their website, and I feel like that's like a steal again for this shirt. Obviously, my total purchase ended up being around like 50 bucks, so divide that in 3s because of shipping and everything and tax. I really ended up paying like around like 15 for it, but that's just because the final item that I got was more expensive than the other 2 items that I paid for. But I think that because there are a few ModCloth stores, I want to go visit the one. There's one in San Francisco, and I live in the Bay Area, so I want to go there and see what it's like and buy things. But yeah, I think that it is really nice. It's very soft. Again, it's a crop top, but it's like a fall appropriate crop top, and it would be totally fine just with like a sweater and like some jeans, and I think it'd be really fun for that. And again, it feels nice, it feels durable, it feels thick, like it just feels good. And even if I did pay like $15 for it, I think normally it would have been more, so I don't mind. And there's a lot of stretch at the bottom too. It's just like a very like stretchy top. That is one thing, is that it's nice that it's loose because it does have like a white, like that kind of white back, So if it were to be like a tighter shirt, you would definitely see the fabric stretching out, but because it is looser, you don't really have to worry about that. And I appreciate it, and I just think it's so fun and cute. Now, for the last item, the absolute perfect best item, the perfect dress, the best thing I've ever owned in my life is this majestic beast of a dress. So this is actually not from ModCloth. It's from another brand that they carry called Peach Love California, and it's this gorgeous, 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 gorgeous royal blue dress that has fall vegetables all over it. So it has like broccoli. Well, I mean, broccoli's not like a fall vegetable, but like there's a pumpkin, there's zucchini, there's carrots, there's a tomato, there's some peppers. It's gorgeous and beautiful and wonderful, and I love it so much. It's like off the shoulder, kind of almost like a peasant top kind of off the shoulder. It is a little tricky kind of keeping it on the shoulders because it's not a very thick elastic, and so you kind of do have to worry about pulling it down. But I feel like if you were to just use like some fabric tape, I've done that before where I've put fabric tape like on my arms and put it on my skin, and then it helps keep like the elastic down. And it has these nice kind of like more billowy sleeves, and it has elastic at the bottom so it won't like cut into your skin at all like with button closures usually do. And it has like this defining like waistband in the middle that's very stretchy. My only complaint I would say is I ordered up because in the reviews it said that it would be a little bit smaller, and so I was like, all right, well, I went with my traditional size, which was a 4X, which is funny it doesn't say that, but I got that because in the reviews it said, hey, make sure you order your regular size because if you order down, it is a little small. Whereas I feel like I could have ordered a little bit down. I feel like I could have ordered a 3X instead. Okay, just to show you what I mean, see, it kind of just like, there's a little bit of extra room, like kind of a lot here. So it does just droop down in the back just a little. Not bad at all, but just a hair, but nothing crazy. And I just think it's just such a cute and unusual dress on camera. Like it's a lot right now. It looks like so much is happening, but I love it so much just because it's like fall veggies, and I just think it'd be so cute. Like I said, like at like a farm or just like at a pumpkin patch. Like I think it'd be so fun. The sleeves do go all the way down. And something you can do is if you want to pull it down to keep the elastic down, just do this, and then I just pull it back up. But I like them more kind of like this length because I think they're just a little bit too long when they're like that. And I think that it's just a hair too big for me, like in certain spots, primarily right here because there is so much stretch in this section. Like if you were a 5X, I think that this would work for you. I think it's maybe just a hair too big. Like it's fine to wear if I ever wanted to like belt it a little bit, I could just cover it and it would be fine, but it's not enough to where I think it's bad. I think I just noticed that, and it's not that it visibly looks big, but what happens with dresses like this, at least on me, because this area is very stretchy and because it is big, this area will stretch out. And so what'll happen a little bit is that it'll start to fall down and kind of like just droop a little bit, so then you have to worry about pulling it up. That's really the only like main complaint, but other than that, I think it's gorgeous. This dress was on sale for about $20.97, like it was around $20, and I really made this purchase for this dress. My friend and I were planning best friend photos, and I'm excited because I'm gonna wear this because I think it would just be gorgeous against like a barn or at like a pumpkin patch, and I just think that it would be gorgeous. It is quite long on me. I think if you were more like 5'9", it would go to like your knees, whereas on me this goes below my knees, but has this pretty little flutter at the bottom with like a little seam meeting it here, and it is finished at the end, and I just think that it's so fun and so pretty and so cool, and it feels like an expensive dress. Like it feels heavy, and you know how like plus size clothes, they can either feel too heavy or too light. I think what's been nice about all of these items is that they're good in the middle. Like they feel durable enough to where they're gonna last you a long time, but they're light enough to where you aren't gonna suffocate. This is definitely along the lines of a more heavier option, but that's just because there is more fabric. It's lined with royal blue, so this way when it stretches out on the outside, you won't have to like worry about seeing underneath, which is really great. Even though it feels like that type of fabric that doesn't have any stretch, they've made it in a way to where if you needed the additional stretch, they built that for you. And I think that that's so just awesome and just so great because it's just such a cute dress. I think it's one of the cutest dresses I've ever owned. I love stuff like this. So for some final thoughts on ModCloth. As I mentioned, I do think that their regular stuff can be kind of expensive, but I do get that now after owning these items. I do still need to wash them and everything. These are primarily just first impressions and showing you how the items fit. I will say they feel like the type of items that are going to last you quite some time. So yes, if you don't mind spending a little bit more on like a couple of things, then I think it's worth investing in. Also, ModCloth, a lot of the times they do coupon codes with influencers, they'll do coupon codes with podcasts. I've seen a couple from different podcasts, and that's something they do, but it's only on regular price stuff, I'm pretty sure. Another thing too is that say you like their basic tees or like certain cardigans or socks from them, if you buy 2 or more of certain items, you get 30% off of those items. So again, something to consider if you want to do a little bit more sale shopping, but it's just those items. It's not like the other stuff you buy with them. And yeah, I think that if you shop sale with them, you can get some really nice stuff for not a lot of money, which is really great because sometimes companies can be very expensive, and they are expensive. Again, if you don't mind paying like an extra like $2 for shipping, I recommend doing that because the shipping is quite slow, so definitely recommend that. But I do think, like I said, I love everything that I got. I think everything is cute, everything fits me like pretty well, so I think that's just something to consider. I do think that they're definitely worth checking out because they are a very size inclusive brand, and a lot of their items are very stretchy and very comfortable. The only thing I wish that they did is that I wish they would specify when something came from ModCloth and when it came from another company, because I didn't know that they carried other companies. I thought it was just like ModCloth's in-house brand. And also something too to look at, they have size charts on everything, they have measurements, there's reviews, tons of people have left reviews on a lot of different things, and so just be wary of stuff that you're buying and just really look into it, because I think that if you were to really look on ModCloth, you could find some really great, really affordable, and just like really cute items that you wouldn't really find anywhere else. And you can get them either for very expensive or a very affordable price. It really just depends. That's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe. It'd be great to have you here. Again, my name's Renee. Thanks for watching. Bye.